Oh, hello, everybody. Happy Easter. How's everyone's Easter going so far? Can't believe it's already Easter. How's everyone's Easter going? Has anybody got any plans? Anybody got any good plans for Easter? We got two in here so far. What's your guys' plans for Easter, if anything? I'm just hanging out here. I figured I'd hop on for a few minutes. See how everyone's doing here. Hey, you. Hey, Dave. How you doing? Happy Easter. How's your day going so far? Do you see PvP's latest video? I thought that was pretty funny. I even wrote him a comment on it. I thought it was a pretty funny video. If you didn't see that one, you should definitely check that out. I got a kick out of that one. My new microwave is on its way. That's cool, Dave. Yeah, we've had our same microwave for years. Microwaves last a long time, just like ovens do. Some reason, if you take good care of them, they last a long time. The one we got, it's been lasting a very long time. Yeah, I shared it to a whole group. That's good, Dave. That video was funny. I got a kick out of that one. I'm sure they'll all get a kick out of that one. My old one caught fire. Oh, it did, Dave? I'm sorry to hear about that. That's not good. And thanks for the thumbs up. I do appreciate that. That's not what I do it for, but when I get them, I do appreciate it. Anybody that wants to hit the like button, feel free. I don't ask for them. I mainly just do it for fun. Sometimes it's not, depending on what time it is, if there's any drama, but mostly we have fun in here. So anybody who wants to give thumbs up, I do appreciate it. But of course, I don't ask for them. Yeah, ours microwave was here ever since I was a little kid. Ever since I was born, I think it's been here. They last a long time if you take good care of them and don't go too rough on them like some people do. But hopefully, it'll come right in time for Easter, even though you're not doing anything, I don't think. It's still good to have in case you want to microwave anything. I don't put things in the microwave too much. But when I do, it's good to have a microwave, just to heat things up. I mainly eat things cold. I like cold food, like cold pizza and stuff like that. So I don't really use the microwave too much, but it is good to have. No, there's probably some people out there that don't have microwaves, but a lot of people do, and it's definitely a good thing to have on hand. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, if PvP keeps that video up there too, I'm gonna tell other people to go check it out because I thought that was pretty funny. It's always good to spread awareness to the bullying that goes on YouTube and do it in a fun way. I think that's what he was trying to accomplish with that video. I have to get the door. Be right back. All right, Dave, take your time. I'll be here. I was thinking PvP might come in as well because I saw he left a message on on my little thing I have on YouTube, my little notification section. So maybe he'll pop in here too. I'll have to give him a compliment on that video he makes. I thought that was pretty damn good myself. And I'm definitely, like I said, I'm definitely going to tell other people about it too because they definitely need to check it out if they know anything about that situation. As I know there's a lot of people out there that would like it. Too bad that guy that I used to be a moderator for, Juan Smith, isn't still doing live streams anymore. I would have told him in his group, because that was pretty good video. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep following PvP's videos. Definitely, they're definitely a good thing to look for. Sorry guys, I just needed to drink water. I'm thirsty. Good thing I have one right here. I usually don't. Yeah, if anybody has any Easter plans, I know Dave doesn't, but I don't really have any Easter plans either. So, guys, I don't have Easter plans. You're not alone. But anybody who does have Easter plans, feel free to tell me about it. Tell us about it. Me and Dave would love to know about your Easter plans. We got 3 in here now. Who do we got? You're more than welcome to talk. This might be PvP here. I don't know, because I saw he left a message on my thing because he was getting back to my thing, my message. We got 4 people in the house. How's everyone's Easter going? Oh, it went back down to 3. It must have been a lurker. Come on, guys. We got 3 in here. Hey, PvP. Hey, bro. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you, too, PvP. I loved your video, too. That was a great video. I got a kick out of that one. I kind of figured you would come, and I wanted to give you a compliment about that. That was a great video. Keep doing videos like that. Because I think it's a good way to spread awareness about people like him. You know, I'm not going to mention his name. We all know. But I really enjoyed that video. If you saw my message on, I think you did, because I know I saw your message before I got on. I really enjoyed that. I really did. That was a great video. And I just thought that was great, especially the dancers. Oh, thank you, bro. Got a funny one coming soon. Can't wait for it, man. I'm definitely subscribed to your channel. I'll be keeping my eye out for them. Definitely keep them up there, because I noticed there was a few that you took down, probably for a reason, but definitely try to keep them up, because I like to see them uploaded today. All right, PvP, I'll be looking. I'll be definitely looking. I really do enjoy those videos. And I'm definitely going to have to tell some people about them. There used to be this cooking a curry. Oh, that sounds good. That's your plans for Easter Day? That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, we usually go to my grandparents' house every year. Like I said, I told Dave, I was on here the other day. I told him I might not be on here because of that, but turned out nobody was going to be over there. The regular crowd that comes for Easter wasn't going to be over there because they were visiting somebody else and at their side of the family. So I figured I'd come on here. There's really nothing else going on today, so I figured I'd come on. And I'm glad to see you in here so I can tell you about how good your video was. Man, that was great. Definitely, I should start a playlist and put that video in there if you don't mind, because I would like to have some other people check that out. I got a bunch of playlists on my other account on my phone, but not quite as good as what you've been posting. And then I got a private playlist on here with Dave's stuff. I have it privated, so that way I can only see it, so people won't harass him. So I don't really have any playlist on here because they're private. No reason why I took them down. Just like to clean my channel. Don't do it for views or subs. Me neither, PvP. Well, that's what some people think I do it for, but I don't listen to them. I don't mind you copy them and uploading them. I'm not going to do that, PvP, but I appreciate it. Yeah, I might just add it to my playlist if I can figure out how to make a playlist on here. The only playlist I was able to make on here was a private one, and I wanted to do it public. It was some of Dave's stuff, but I kind of figured it was good private so people didn't harass him any more than they already usually do. I don't make money on here. It's all for fun. I'm the same way, PvP. I don't do it for money like a lot of people do nowadays. I just simply do it for fun, and if people make videos spreading awareness to bowling, I definitely add them to playlists of mine. Another good channel, well, not anymore, but he used to make videos like you made. I Am Wrath. He used to be a really another one I used to follow, and he never came to my channel, but he used to be another good one. He spread a lot of awareness to that little group over there, and he made very good videos. Um, Especially when they went after Cab 7. I know some people don't like him, but I don't know if you ever heard of him, PvP, but he's pretty much a nice guy. He's an inspirational person. Me and him used to talk every now and then, and Isaac and them went after him for a while, and I thought that was pretty sick because he was a nice guy, and I would probably consider him as a friend because anybody that went over there was pretty much a friend of his. So I considered him a friend, and they went after him too. Not heard of him. You should definitely check him out. He doesn't really go live on YouTube anymore. I know other people have their opinions about him. I personally think he's an okay person. Um, I used to watch him back when I was moderating for somebody else because he never talked bad about anybody. He stuck to himself, and when all that other drama was going on, because he used to support Doug and stuff. Him and Doug were friends, and he would stay out of all that drama and all that stuff. He was a nice guy. He used to on Tuesdays. He used to do a sing your heart out where people go on panel and sing and stuff. He's a pretty nice guy. He doesn't really go live anymore because all the trolls on YouTube, but he does occasionally post a video or do a live stream. I would definitely check him out. Not heard of him. Yeah. Let me catch up on some of your messages. Sorry. I have a playlist. You're welcome to check it out. Music and cars I like. All right, I'll definitely check that out. PvP when I get off here. And I appreciate the thumbs up too, PvP. I think that was you. Unless it's a lurker, I think it was because I only had. It said 3 for a minute, but only you and Dave watching, really. I had a lurker there for a minute. Liked. I appreciate that, PvP. I figured you did. Because I could have swore I had 2 people in here, but it said 3, and that sometimes throws me off. But yeah, Cab 7, he's definitely. I think he's an okay person. I never seen him go after anybody, really. Um, but yeah, I would definitely check out his videos. I don't comment on his videos so I can, because I don't want to give him any drama on his channel. But hey, Dave, happy Easter. I saw 3 in chat. Yeah, I saw that too for a minute. That might have been him. He had to go for a minute to start his barbecue. He's back now. I am back. My microwave was delivered. Yeah, Dave was getting a new microwave. I'm glad you got it right in time for Easter, Dave. That's what I was hoping for. PvP, Dave says. Sorry, guys. I need another sip of water. Hope you get your tub soon. Yeah, it's supposed to be coming this Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't wait for it too. I'm gonna definitely show you guys if I can. I gotta, of course, clarify it with my dad first before I show up, and I'm sure he'll be okay with it. Still don't know about what YouTube will say about it, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna show it without water in it, of course, and just show you, what it looks like and everything. Yeah, thanks for the thumbs up, PvP. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got 3 people in here. I think that I don't know who that third person is. Could be Dave. It shows. I think it is Dave because sometimes the numbers tell you who it is. Any news on a dog? Dave, PvP wants to know. Yeah, Dave told me about the dog the other day. I'll let him tell you though. Electric almost done. 1 more day. That's good to hear, Dave. You're getting good progress going. That's good. And if you guys are wondering, that blue thing that's in the background, that's my mat that I lay on sometimes. I have it up against the window in case anybody's wondering, because that's not usually in the background. I think it's good to have up against the window instead of laying on the floor because there's some crumbs on it. Wow, 8. Well, the electric dog, laugh out loud. Not yet, PvP. I think I should buy another apartment building first. Yeah, you probably should, Dave. It'll be good. You told me it was kind of messy because you're doing all the work right now. I think that would be a good idea to get another apartment first. Yeah, that's what Dave was waiting for, to get another apartment, I think, later in the summer to get a dog. But I think that would be very cool to get for him to get a dog. That would be very interesting. I need a bigger yard. Yeah, I hear you, Dave. That's why we're getting our lot cleared with all the trees on it, because we want a bigger space for the dog we have. In this side space over here, we have a little side yard. That's not big enough. So, that's why we're getting a bigger yard ourselves by clearing everything. And plus, we want more sunlight in here. And there's a nice mountain across from us that's on a different road, like more up in the hills. You can see the mountain from our house since it's set way back off the road, and you can see the road better too. So that's why we're going to be getting a bigger yard too. Yeah, I definitely hear you with the bigger yard. You definitely want a bigger yard for the dog to run around and play, and so you can play with him and play fetch with him or whatever you do. But definitely, um, I would definitely take a video of the dog, because I would love to see it myself. I don't know about everybody else, but I would definitely love to see it when you got him, if you wanted to share the video. PvP, I shared your video to a big group and public share. Yeah, thanks for doing that, Dave, for him, because that was a great video. We need to get more people knowing about that slob mob over there. I know I don't like to use their name, but most of my people are against them, and they have harassed me before too, or they've tried to harass me. But I block them, and I don't pay attention to those pedos. Thanks, Dave. PvP says with a big thumbs up. Yeah, that was definitely a good video. I can't say it enough. I would do videos about that, but I don't want to get back into the drama really. I just see the humor in it. I watch people's videos about the stuff, and I just see humor in it. I don't see it going after anybody, because it's really not. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will like that video, and I bet you'll get a lot of good feedback from it, hopefully, because I've got a lot of good feedback from some of the things I've done in the past, even though they weren't probably the right thing to do. I still got some good feedback, which is crazy. But yeah. Well, that's cool. I just came on here to see how everyone's Easter was going. Seems like everybody's just hanging out this summer. When I think all the drama is over, it all starts up again. Shaking my head. This same here, PvP. It seems like it all slows down for a while, but it picks all back up again. It's never going to completely stop, because there's always drama everywhere you go. But I look at it, if you just block them and ignore them, they'll stop bothering you after a while. I mean, they've done it with me. I've blocked a lot of people coming over here talking about Dave. When he shared me out one time, they all came and started harassing him, and I just blocked them. I just don't pay attention to them and block them. Now I don't even give them a reaction at all, since they got me used to it. Especially I tell all my moderators, if you see somebody harassing or acting weird or suspicious, it's not our goal to run people off the channel, but if we need to block somebody, we'll definitely do it. But we try to be nice to everybody and accepting as much as we can. And mostly everybody that's came here so far has been very, very pleasant, I must say. And I've got some people from different countries. It's been a very interesting experience on here. I mean, it's a very good. PvP don't cry when 550 gets mad. Yeah, that's all he ever does. I mean, he's 550. He's just a loser. The only one who is doing well now is Charlie. He's just getting on with his life, having fun. Exactly. Charlie's doing very good for himself. I'm proud of him. Yeah, he's definitely doing very good. I watch some of his videos sometimes, and he's doing good. He's not letting those fools 550 or any of those slobs over there get him down. He just ignores them. He blocks and ignores them like I do, or I try to do. I am too small for 550 to notice me. Yeah, even if he did notice you, don't stop doing what you're doing. Just tell him to F off. That's what I would do. Because he's nothing. He's just a big troll and a slob. I wouldn't let him bother you. I mean, he doesn't bother me. So, I mean, I don't know why everybody lets him get under his skin because there's really nothing he can really do. There's people who have the right to make the content they want. But yeah, I don't think he'll notice you. I think you're doing a fine job. He's just a bully. Exactly. That's all he is. And all the people that support him over there, that chick Starshine or whatever her name is, they're all bullies over there. That's all they are. They don't try to do good content like I try to do. They try to build their channel on harassing people, and I don't think that's cool. A lot of people support it, but people that support it are just losers themselves. I don't let anybody that supports their channel in my stream. I'm sorry, I just don't associate with people like that. You know, if anybody came over there after supporting him, they automatically get blocked because I don't play with that kind of stuff. That's just not me. Did you get any Easter eggs? Yeah, I got an Easter basket. There's still a lot of stuff left in it. I haven't finished it all yet. But yeah, I did. Yeah, they sell a lot of candy around Easter, which is good. Especially those Cadbury cream eggs are my favorite. I don't know if they have them in the UK, but the Cadbury cream eggs, those are the ones I really like. They're my favorite Easter candy. I thank Isaac. I thank Isaac for making. I thank Isaac for making feel skinny. I got 4. I love mini eggs. You do? That's cool, PvP. I am 270 and feel small. Yeah, that's. Hey, he makes you feel small. I'm about not too far from there. I'm like 200 pounds. Yeah, he makes you definitely feel skinny because look at the size of that guy. If he fell, the whole earth would shake. I think that earthquake a few years back was him falling off the couch myself. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but there was an earthquake somewhere. I think it was in California. That was probably him falling off the couch. Oh my god, I forgot my jelly beans. Oh no, Dave. That's not good. Yes, we have them. Yum. You do PvP? Yeah, those are delicious, aren't they? They're one of my favorite candies. I wish they would sell those all year round because I would eat those all year round, but I like that they only sell them this time of year. That way you won't get bored with them, and won't get tired of them. Because if they sold them all year round, you would get tired of them. Yeah, I didn't get jelly beans this year, Dave. I like jelly beans, but I don't know if they sold them this year. Russell Stover's jelly beans are my favorite. Those are my favorite brand of jelly beans, but any brand of jelly beans are good, I would say. Except for them bamboozle jelly beans that I tried those a couple years ago. Those were disgusting. It was part of a challenge. I just got those to try them. They were gross. The bamboozle jelly beans. I don't know if anybody heard of that before. If 550 got his shoes shine, he would have to take the guy's word for it. Laugh out loud. That's true, PvP. I brought 2 bags. My mom used to buy me 2 bags every year. Well, that's nice, Dave. That's very nice. Yeah, jelly beans are definitely a good treat. So that's why I'm glad they only sell that kind of stuff around Easter. At least they do around here. I'm sure you can buy them online on Amazon, but I only have them when they're on the real shelves in the real world, and I don't order them online or anything usually, unless I'm really in desperate need for them. Which after Easter, I pretty much forget about them until Easter comes around again, because I don't want to get tired of them. I buy jelly beans. Yeah. No, I buy Baxter jelly beans. I never heard of those, Dave. Those sound pretty good. Snot and booger one. Yuck. Oh yeah, I remember that PvP. Those were gross. Um, yeah, those were disgusting. I mean, some of the flavors were good. If you got the good flavors, there were some good flavors like blueberry. If I'm not mistaken, it was blueberry. Some other flavors, but like the booger one, puke. Oh my god, those were gross. Yeah, I don't know how people can do that challenge, but they did. And I've done it, so I don't know what I'm saying that for. I've done the challenge, but nowadays I don't see how people can do that. That was a big thing back in the day when I was growing up. That bamboozle challenge, and that was gross. It's not really a big thing anymore. I think it's went out of style pretty much. I haven't heard about it in years. Love boogers. Oh no, love. Oh, that's gross, Dave. Yeah, yeah, that was a gross challenge. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, there were some good flavors in there. They weren't all bad, you know. You just had to get lucky and pick. I buy magic beans. I could get them for trending in my cow. Not sure if my wife will like me calling her a cow. Laugh out loud. I don't think so, PvP. Got to eat your greens, Dave. Exactly, PvP. Definitely got to, right? That's funny. Yeah, that I remember that challenge from a long time ago. That wasn't good. I don't know how many people actually did that challenge, but I didn't like it. I mean, like I said, some of the flavors were good, but a lot of them were gross. Gross flavors. But it's just not my thing. I like those Russell Stover jelly beans, like I said. I haven't had them in a long time, but those are the kind. If I'm gonna eat jelly beans, those are the kind I'm gonna go for. Did you hear Nick took his channel down? I did hear that PvP. I didn't see the live stream he did. Apparently, he was saying he was outside Doug's house or something, but that's all I heard about it. I didn't see the live stream. I wish I had. That sounded pretty interesting. I think I'll have pot roast with vegetables and maybe ham sandwich. That sounds pretty good, Dave. Definitely go with that. That sounds like a good meal. I would definitely do that for Easter, an Easter meal. Um, Definitely. That sounds like a good plan, Dave. And since you're out of vegetables, that's extra healthy, which is good. But yeah, I did hear about that PvP. I thought that was pretty interesting. I wish you would have left it up so I could have seen that stream because I've been looking for it all over YouTube. I was thinking maybe Isaac or them put it re-uploaded on their little channel, but they didn't even put it up. Did you see the stream PvP where he was outside his house? Apparently, I I'm going to cook rabbit stew. Laugh out loud. I wouldn't eat that PvP. I've never tried it. I wouldn't. Can't get microwave out of box. I'll have to cut it out. There you go. Yeah, sometimes they put those things in the boxes pretty good and they seal them up tight. Yes, saw that one. You did? Yeah, that sucks that I missed it. I would love to seen it. I should have subscribed to it. If I would have known he would have done that, I would have subscribed to his channel. Did you? No, I didn't see it. No, I missed it. I missed it. I should have subscribed to his channel. If I would have known he would have pulled something like that, I would have subscribed. Because that sounded pretty interesting. But no, I didn't see that. Although I wish I did, just to see what it was about, what it was in it. When he first went live, I thought he was going to pull a gun. Oh, you did? Wow. That's crazy. From what I heard, he was apparently outside his own house. He wasn't really at Doug or Barbara's because Doug is staying with his sister Barbara right now, so that's where he would have been. But I heard that he was really at Mandy's house. He wasn't at Doug's house, so I don't know. Smoke break. The way he was talking. Yeah. I wish I would have seen that stream. If you have, I don't know if you screen recorded it, but if you did, I'm sure he wouldn't mind you putting up on his channel, up on your channel. Because I would really like to see that. If somebody screen recorded that. I would definitely like to see that on YouTube again, so that way I can see it. I doubt it, but I'm sure he'll do another channel and do the same stuff. And it won't take that long to build up since he was already a big YouTuber as it was. Yes, I didn't think he was there. I called him out for it. You did? Yeah. He probably was, and he was probably just at Mandy's house. That's what I think. Because there's no way he would want to go to jail because he has kids, so I don't think there was any way he was going to get jail time for that. I'm not buying it. Just not buying it at all. But hey, he could have been. Maybe he didn't get out. There's things that we don't know. I'm sure with that situation. But you never know. I'm hoping he'll go live again and do something similar so I can see what it was like. That sounds crazy, but I do. No, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't think he's took his channel down myself. I think he's changed his name or it's hidden. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think he took the channel down. But I'm saying if he did, he would probably make another channel because it wouldn't take that long to build up since he was already big as it is. But yeah, he probably just has it hidden. He's a he's a felon on he can't have guns. I'd love to see him with one. Oh yeah, that's right, Dave. I forgot. That's why we call him the convict. Yeah, if he does have he said on live stream he has guns before. So if he does, I think that should be reported to the Kentucky Police Department. Myself, somebody should report it. So if I'm not mistaken, he did say he had guns before. That's pretty interesting. Maybe somebody should report him to the Kentucky Police Department then. I'm sure they would love to hear that. I am sure he's got one. Yeah, he probably does. Water pistol. Yeah, he's probably only got a water gun. That's probably all it is, right, PvP? Because there's no way he would risk going back to jail if he was as smart and intelligent as he says he is. I mean, that's just common sense. But yeah, that's funny, Dave. If he does have one, that's definitely against the law. I forgot he was a felon. I wasn't even thinking about that. Well, yeah, he is. That's why they call him the convict. I do like his bike, though. Yeah, his bike looks pretty nice. I've seen it before. He did one, and I think it was July of 2019 or October. It was pretty good. No one even knew who he was till Doug talked to him. Exactly. That's when his channel blew up because at that time Doug had a lot of people on his channel. He had like 200 people. So yeah, that's how I found out about him through Doug. So I mean, he wasn't nothing without Doug, really. True, Dave. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Because if he does have a gun, that's definitely illegal because he's a felon. So I'm sure somebody's going to report him to the police department. I mean, if I knew for a fact he had a gun, I would, but I don't know for a fact. You know, I'm sure nobody knows for a fact. He just said he did, you know. He's never really showed any guns on there. He's just said he does. From what I recall, he said he did, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I watched his streams because he took them all down. Of course, I can't watch any now because his channel's all hidden, but who knows? You can never trust people 100% online and what they say to be the facts, you know? You just can't trust people like that. I'm sorry. I mean, everybody that comes to my channel, I think I can trust, but I mean, there's even some still. You can't trust people 100%. I consider it a honor that Mr. West trusted me to be a mod again. I was surprised. Wow. Well, I'm glad he made things right with you too, Dave, because I know maybe he had problems with you in the past. That's good. I saw your name in there before. I didn't know if that was the real you because I knew there was a fake account in there of you. Well, that's good. I'm happy for you, Dave. That's good that he trusted you. I'm surprised too because I knew he had problems with you in the past. Because I think all that when he had problems with Debbie or something like that. I remember that a couple years ago. But yeah, that's good, Dave. I know you're a good moderator in here, so I'm sure you'll be a good one in there. I know you will be. But yeah, that's good. That's good that you're a moderator in there. I saw that Lisa went in there in December. I hope he doesn't make her a moderator, but I don't think he will. He's okay to me, yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad he's nice to you. I hope that lasts, you know. I'm sure it will. Yeah, but I think I know he unblocked everybody for a while. I think he probably unblocked you too. He was probably wanting to give people another chance. He said something about that a couple of months ago. That he was giving everybody another chance. Debbie C is where I belong. Yeah, Dave. I've even noticed some of the people from over there have like Rolling Thunder. Some of the people that used to go over there are going back to his, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, it's good to see that people are starting to get along again. I like to see that. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Do you do on your channel? Can you show some funny DVDs and do some reviews? I will pop in more. Yeah, maybe I'll start doing that PvP. I did a food review in September of some kind of potato chip that I saw on Amazon. But yeah, I'll definitely consider that PvP. Doing some food reviews. I'm definitely gonna have to start doing some videos again. So yeah, maybe I will. I gotta find some more stuff to review though. I'll probably maybe do some research in the next few days on some stuff that I can review on here that YouTube would like me to review because you know how YouTube is nowadays. You got to be careful what you do. You know, even being a small channel that I am, YouTube, you would think YouTube doesn't pay too much attention, but they do. So yeah, that would be cool, PvP. Maybe I'll look into that. I know Dave liked my video. I don't know if he remembers. In September, I did a video on the potato chip review. A lot of people like that one. I got a lot of good feedback from that. There's copyright laws, PvP. I don't want him breaking rules. Yeah, that's what I got to be careful for, PvP. Or Dave. Sorry, I almost called you PvP. I do that a lot. I know you don't do ASMR, laugh out loud, but hi, I don't do gaming videos, laugh out loud. Yeah. I know some people, I just named it ASMR guy because it's what was off the top of my head. I didn't think of any, I wasn't going to name it the channel I used to have because that would just be silly. I wanted to name it something different and better since it's a different set of people on here, you know. I guess you can't talk about movies, yeah. But like Dave said, there's more copyright law, so I'm definitely going to have to do research on what YouTube tolerates nowadays. Because I know even back in 2020, YouTube put up with more stuff. But I don't know these days what they really want you to do. But yeah, I'll definitely consider that PvP after I do research on what they, what's okay for what YouTube puts up with on here. Call it Fish Tank Boy. There you go. Yeah, I don't know how much longer the fish will be around for because we've had him for years. He seems like he's not swimming around too much anymore, which is sad. Um, we got the fish. I got this fish that I have right now in 2016, and he doesn't look like he's doing too good. He has some kind of disease. It's called Popeye disease. It's where his eyes are popped out of his head a little bit. I looked it up, and I was surprised when I saw it for the first time. So I don't know if I'll be calling my channel that, but talking is cool, but playing others' copywritten material will get you shut down fast. Exactly, Dave. That's what I try to. That's why I never ever played anybody's live streams on here unless I got permission. Um, you know, there's many YouTubers doing reviews on movies. They don't get blocked. It's content. Yeah, I know PvP, but I don't want to risk that, because I don't want to get shut down and then have to make a new channel and then have to, because this channel was hard enough to build up. Even though I knew a lot of people on here, like when I started in March, I already knew a lot of people on here. So, but it was still hard to build up the channel. I actually know the first date I started on the ASMR was March 25th, 2020. And I got some good people from that. But yeah, PvP, I'll probably just do food reviews and stuff because, you know how YouTube is. Unless they change some of the rules, then maybe I'll start doing some movie reviews and stuff if I can get it by with YouTube, okay. If I can get permission from YouTube to do it. YouTube have to show the movies. You don't have to show the movies. Oh, I don't. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They have permission or follow. They have permission or follow the laws. Yeah, exactly. That's what's very difficult, right? PvP. Dave says. Yeah, I know. There was this one lady that did a movie review, but she didn't show the movie, so I know what you're talking about. She just talked about the movie after she watched it. I can probably do that, but I don't really watch movies too much. There was one movie that I saw one time called The Gran Torino. I don't know if you ever heard of that. It was a pretty old movie. It was this older guy that lived in a bad neighborhood, and there was kids in there that were doing bad things, like gangs would do, and he would stick up for them when somebody would mess with him. He would go and take care of business pretty much. So that's a movie I can probably watch again and come on here and talk about. Maybe I'll do that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't have to show the movie, but I could talk about it. That's a good idea. I saw another lady do that. I'm not going to mention her name, but she's a pretty big channel. Her channel's more directed towards older women and stuff. That's most of the people that are in there. But that's somebody I lurk in sometimes. I lurk in a couple different shows. Gran Torino is great. It is, Dave. It's a pretty mature movie, but I've seen worse than that. It is a good movie. I really enjoyed it. It actually reminded me of another YouTuber that used to be on here, not to be rude, but it reminded me in a nice way. It reminded me of somebody that I used to watch on here. I'm not going to mention the guy's name, but reminded me of somebody I used to watch. He had a personality like him, and he just acted like him. It was a pretty good movie. I really enjoyed it. Good night, Dave. PvP says. Oh, you're going to bed? Yeah, it must be. Are you saying good night? I don't know. Yeah, isn't it late where you are, PvP? I know you're way up behind or way ahead of us when it's. Oh, sorry. I thought you said GN laugh out loud. Oh no, Gran Torino. That's a movie. If you didn't see that movie PvP, I would definitely check it out. It's on Netflix. I'm sure they have that down there. They have everything we have. It seems like. But Gran Torino, if you don't have Netflix, definitely look that up on YouTube. You can see some clips of it. I'm sure. Maybe even find the whole thing. That was a great movie. Maybe I'll do one of those movie reviews on that movie. I'll have to watch it again one of these days. I would definitely be willing to watch it again since it was such a great movie. That movie's one of my favorites. That movie's really one of my favorites. I had my dad watch it. I think he watched it. He liked it too. It was a great movie. Just woke up 2 hours ago. Wow, Dave. Yeah, I just woke up like probably. I probably woke up. I don't know what time I got up. Probably the same time as you, Dave. 2 hours ago. I get up late. Because there's no reason to get up on the weekends. You just sleep in. Yeah, PvP's funny. Yeah, I'm sorry, confused you, PvP. No, that sounds close to GN, right? Good night. Sounds close to that. Yeah, seen Road Trip. That's funny. You seen that? Yeah. But yeah, that movie reminded me of somebody that used to be on YouTube. He doesn't really make too much videos anymore. Too many videos anymore. Uh, because he's kind of an older gentleman on here. He was struggling with alcohol abuse. I'm not going to mention his name, but I supported him for a while. I understand where he was coming from, and I supported his issues that he was having. But yeah, that's what that movie reminded me of. It was pretty sad if you think about it that way, but in a way, there were some parts in it that were pretty funny. Um, I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to say what happens at the end, but it wasn't a really good ending. I would say it was a pretty sad ending. If you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'll let you see it. But yeah, it was a good movie. Definitely something to recommend. I like all the American pick movies. Yeah, the American movies are pretty good. I'm sure the movies where you are good too. But yeah, they're definitely interesting. Especially the ones that are filmed in Hollywood. Those are really intense. I've seen a lot of those in my time too. And I'm sure that Gran Torino film was filmed there. I'm not sure if it was. I just watch the movies. I don't care where they're from or where they're filmed. I should say American pick. Yeah, no, American Pie. I like all the American Pie movies. What's that? I never heard of that PvP. I just thought you meant all the American movies because most of them are good. Yeah, I would love to see a movie in the UK someday too, though, to see what they're like down there. I'm sure they're a little different from here, aren't they? You not seen them, you must live under a rock. Laugh out loud. I must PvP. I never heard of that. I really haven't. That's funny. I mean, I've seen most movies. There's another good movie I've seen before. It's called The Breakfast Club. That's a pretty old movie. Me and my dad watched that one time in 2017. I remember all the dates when I saw these movies. That's impressive. But I have a pretty good memory when it comes to movies that I like. Um, I got my computer dirty. Check them out. You will love them. All right, PvP. I'll have to check them out. That sounds pretty interesting. If YouTube wasn't the way it was, I would look it up on here and show you. But unfortunately, I can't do that. you know, before YouTube changed all their things, I even was considering doing reactions on some of the Angry Grandpa videos, but I don't think I can do that anymore either. Um, movie, yeah. You really can't do many reactions anymore on YouTube unless it's a movie review. It seems like because all the copyright and stuff. But yeah, before YouTube changed all their stuff, I was thinking about doing some of the reactions to some of the old Angry Grandpa videos that I liked, and there was quite a few that I enjoyed of his content. Um, because I was a fan since 2016 October. Um, I mean that was a pretty good show as well. I should have done that back in the day, but I didn't. Sure, a lot of people that come in here have seen that anyway, but they wouldn't mind seeing it again. You can talk about them, I'm sure. Yeah, I think I probably could. I don't know. The first video I started seeing of them where it was called. Well, the whole reason I found Angry Grandpa is because I was fooling around on YouTube one day and I looked up Happy Grandpa, and then I scrolled down and I saw Angry Grandpa show, and I was like, "What's this?" The video was titled Happy Grandpa. And then when I clicked on it, um, you can tell real quick what it was, and that's how I found out about him. I was subscribed ever since that. Do you like the '70s show? And I never watched that show. I was too young to watch that show when it was airing on TV. I don't think it's on anymore. I've tried to look that up on YouTube, but I couldn't find it. I did used to watch the George Lopez show, which was a pretty funny show. Um, it was like a more of a comedian type show. That show was funny, really funny. I did watch the George Lopez show. That was a funny show. Um, I don't know if you ever seen that one, but that was a pretty good one. Good show. I would watch that every morning when I got up. I would get up at 5 o'clock so I can watch that. But that doesn't air on TV anymore, which kind of sucks. You can buy it on demand and watch it on YouTube, but it's not the same as watching it, as an episode. Um, how about Jimmy Fallon show? He's funny. I've never seen him. Oh, and another show I like to watch. I always used to like to watch was Judge Judy. I don't know if they have that where you are, but that's a pretty funny show. Um, it's a judge show. I'm sure Dave knows what that is because they air that here in the States. The Judge Judy show. I still watch that show. That's a funny show. Um, those are the shows I watch. Jerry. I've seen clips of Jimmy Fallon show, I think, but I've never watched it. I can't get into those comedian shows. It's just not my thing. I've seen Judge Judy. You have? Yeah, she's a really funny lady. I don't know if you've seen that one where that lady stormed out of the courtroom and she said to the man her case is dismissed, and then she threw the guy out. I thought that one was pretty funny. I was surprised the amount of attitude some of those people have, especially that lady that stormed out of the courtroom one time. That was just crazy. Jerry Springer. Yeah, that's the one. Jerry Springer. That's what I meant. But yeah, there's some pretty funny stuff out there. I mean, and the good thing is there's something for everybody. I don't like. And I also like to watch once in a while Investigation Discovery. Some nights I fall asleep watching that. That's pretty violent. If you don't like anything, if you're too sensitive to any gore or anything, Investigation Discovery wouldn't be for you because they investigate their like murder mystery shows. That's something I really like to watch. It's more of a mature show again, but some nights I won't fall asleep watching that. That's a pretty good program. But it seems like you probably get that too where you are, PvP. If you don't watch it, you probably still get it because it seems like a lot of the stuff that airs in the UK, which is pretty cool. I never knew that until today, really. If you have any ideas for my channel, that would be cool. Yeah, my idea would be keep doing the videos you're doing about Isaac and stuff, because I think um, I know I really like it. And I think the audience I have over here, like Dave and a bunch of other people like that show you got going over there, I think keep doing the videos on Isaac and keep doing them. And even if he finds out, just keep doing them. You just don't let him get under your skin. I don't think he'll find out about you, but you have the right to freedom of speech. So I think you should just keep doing the videos on Isaac. Maybe I know you said you were going to do some live streams in the future. I would definitely do some live streams if you feel that it's the right time to do it. Those are my ideas. Just keep doing what you're doing and keep, having a positive attitude like you are. You're doing great, and we all love your content. Um, but yeah, I'll definitely let you know if I think you should do any other ideas for your channel. But I think you're doing great the way you're doing it right now. To be honest with you, I think you got a pretty good channel up there. It's one of the best channels I've seen since for a long time, for a couple of years actually, since I was a mod for somebody else, which I won't mention. But I think you're doing good on your channel. I really do. I think you should continue doing it the way you're doing it, and I think you'll get a lot of people from it. You won't see, you probably won't see, but I think what Dave sharing you out, I think that'll help a lot. I mean, of course, you won't see it probably change overnight. I could be wrong. I mean, some people have got thousands of people overnight, like thousands of subscribers, but I mean, I think you will definitely see a change in your channel from my channel, because I think I've helped making the videos I have and sending people to your channel like Dave and stuff. I don't know if he went over there on his own or from me, but whatever the case is, I think you've definitely got some help from me, and I think you'll definitely from him, and I definitely think it'll take off. I have a lot of UK viewers, so I get a lot of people in the States too. Thanks for your kind words, bro. You're welcome, PvP. Anything to help. Um, but yeah, I get some people from different countries too myself. I usually get people from the States a lot too. Same here, but one time I got a girl from Spain, which I thought was pretty cool in November. And then one time I got a guy named Eric from Brazil, which I thought was pretty cool. So I get people from all over the world. I think it's pretty cool. I really do. I like it. It helps when you get the right person shouting you out. It does. It really does. I don't ask for shout outs. That's why I really don't get them. But I'm not asking for shout outs. But yeah, it does help when you get the shout outs from the right people. I think I got a shout out from you in JP stream one time, PvP. I remember now. I appreciate that one. That helped too a lot. I think that's why I got that person from the or not from the UK, from Brazil one time. So I appreciate that. I don't know if you remember, that was like at the beginning of this year or maybe the end of last year. Don't remember the exact date you came to my channel, but I think it was around December, maybe. I would say at the latest it was probably December. But yeah, it's good to get people like you, because or you think you can trust them being a mods real fast. It would be nice to see more people in here. It would be. It would. Dave shares it out sometimes, and it helps get more people in here. I actually have people that watch that don't come in here because of all the drama, which kind of sucks. They just watch. But yeah, there's actually more people watching than you guys see, I think, because they don't want to you know, they don't want any drama, which my channel's not about drama, but it used to be. So that's where they get confused, some people. But you're right, it would be. Sometimes we get more people than others. On December 30th of last year, I got a bunch of people. I got Dreams, Dave, you. I got a bunch of people. So sometimes it's more people than other times, but it would be nice. It definitely would. But that's why I go to grow streams and try to get people that way, and stuff like that. But I think it's better to have a smaller audience. I would like to have a bigger audience, but I think in a way it's better that way. You can read the messages without having to scroll through the chat to find them, because I know that offends some people, that you don't read their messages and then they're like F you and they leave, or stuff like that, and I don't like people doing stuff like that to me, because it's offensive. But yeah, I think it would be nice too, PvP. It just takes time, though. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to build your channel, and that's with any social media. But it would be nice. You're right. It definitely would be. I remember when I first came here, I saw your channel in my recommended. Well, that when I came in, I asked you what you like. Yeah, I remember that PvP. That was pretty cool. Yeah, and that's how a lot of people find this channel through the recommenders. I know I got this nice young woman named Divina. She doesn't really come in here, but from a girl stream, she went and saw it in her recommendeds, and that's how she found this. So I think a lot of people find it through the recommendeds. I mean, I think all the people find it through that way, pretty much. Any newcomer in here, I think they find it through their recommendeds because I think that's why. Thank you guys for giving me the thumbs up, even the thumbs down, because that helps recommend the channel. That helps it get people's recommendeds, And it's cool that even the thumbs down help it, even though it's nicer to get the thumbs up. But I only get the thumbs down once in a while from some of those fools in Guest Mob and wherever else it is. But yeah, it helps definitely with the thumbs up and thumbs down because it definitely gets in people's recommended section, and they come to this channel because of it. So I think it definitely does help. Definitely. There's no question about it in my mind that it helps. Because everything I've heard and everything people have told me over the years since 2016, when my first little audience started, I mean, that's definitely helped. The thumbs up and thumbs down thing. And over the years, I've got more thumbs up than thumbs down because people like somebody that tells the truth, and I'm that person. No matter what people say. So, yeah, I definitely have a good channel here and a good community if that's what you want to consider it. But if you have any idea how I could recommend you on my channel, let me know. I'll be happy to help. Well, I appreciate that, PvP. I try not to have anybody give me two shout outs because I don't want, people like Isaac going after me and stuff like that, but I'll definitely let you know. I appreciate that, and definitely let me know if there's anything I can do on my channel to help you out or anybody that comes to your channel, because I know there's some people I talked to that went to your channel. I forget their names, but I did make some comments to them, and we talked back and forth for a while, and they were pretty nice. So definitely keep us informed, and definitely let Dave know as well, because he has a big channel. He can probably help you, but that would be up to him too. Okay, cool. Yeah. And definitely, if you keep going into Doug Stream, I definitely think you'll get some people from there, even though I don't necessarily go into Doug Streams anymore. I used to. Definitely, I think keep going there will help because there's some good people in there. I mean, there's good people everywhere. So, yeah, definitely. Definitely ask any of us because it's a good community here. As good as it can be, I would say. So, um, you know, just keep everybody informed and what you want them to do, and I think we'll help you as good as they can. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is on YouTube. You gotta stick at it and just keep going, because if you don't, you'll never get anywhere. And I think everybody on this channel has sticking to it, stuck to it, I should say, and they've succeeded on here. So, well, mostly everybody. There's some that don't, but others do. Thanks for the thumbs up and that heart for support. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to keep watching your videos because they're cool. And I'm definitely know that Doug's community will continue to like your videos because they don't like Isaac like I do, or like anybody that comes in here doesn't like Isaac either. So, I mean, there's not too many people on YouTube that prefer Isaac, and for obvious reasons. which in a way I think is pretty sad because he could have even done good on YouTube himself. All he would have to do is act like a grown adult, a 30, 40 something year old adult, and be nice to one another on here. And like I'm doing, and he would have came a long way. But, you know, he didn't do that. So I think I feel bad for him in a way, but in a way I don't, because he decided to bring it on himself. Can't wait till summer. Not long now in the UK. I know. Same here, PvP. Time's going by so fast. It's unbelievable. My goodness, it feels like 2020 went by so fast because I had a channel and I talked to everybody and it went by so fast. I mean, the channels make it go by so fast because you have so much fun on them. Is it hot over there right now? In the house, it's hot because my mom keeps on the stove all day. I asked her to turn it off. She did because it gets hot. We kind of disagree with that. But Dad disagrees too with her about the stove because it's warm. We don't really need the stove. But yeah, it's pretty hot over here, I would say. It did go by fast. Yeah, it did. And this year's going by fast too. Before you know it, it'll be 2022. Um, yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy. And having a channel definitely helps the time go by because you're on here a lot and you're having fun. At least a lot of people are. Some people don't. People like Isaac because they have to worry about the drama, but I'm not worried. Or 2029. Oh God, PvP. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I'll be an adult then. Let me think how old I am now. I won't give my age away on here, but let me think. It's 2021 now. I'm just trying to figure this out here. 2021 now. I think it'll be 2022 next year. Let me think of how old I'll be at that date, PvP. It'll take me a minute to think. You will be driving by then, definitely, because I'll be 16 in 2 more years, so I'll definitely be driving by then. Yeah. And I've heard on the news stations down here that by 2023 there could be a flying car out, which is hard to believe. I don't know if you heard about that, but I definitely hope that's not true because I'm used to driving. Everybody around me has been driving all these years, and I want to be able to drive. I don't want to have to fly. They said there'll be a flying car by 2023, possibly, and I'm hoping that's not the case because I'm not ready for that yet. At least give me 10 more years to get used to driving before that. um, Docs Brown, laugh out loud, yeah. But yeah, let me think. 2021. Yeah, I don't know how old I'll be by 2029. I think around 18 years old I'll be. And I think by 2031, I think I counted the other day, I'll be 21 then. So, um, flying taxi. Wow, I'm not ready for all that high tech stuff yet. I'm really not. But it's coming around the corner. There's no stopping it. So we might as well get used to it. But I'm not. I'm not willing to get used to it yet. Um, but yeah, I think a flying car will be good. But at the same time, I think it's good the way it is now. Let me open my blinds there. Hold on. It's hard to get up in the position I am right now, so it's bright now. I hope that doesn't bother you guys. But I don't like change too. Yeah, I don't either. But change is always good, no matter how we look at it. It's going to happen regardless. So, um, we just got to get used to it. Even if we don't like it, because it's going to happen anyway, right? That's how I look at it. I am stuck in the past too much. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Um, a lot of us are. I would say there's nobody on this earth that isn't stuck in their ways because you're used to the way everything is now, and the way it has been for all these generations, and it hasn't changed. So I think that's the problem. But I don't even think that's a problem. I think it should stay the way it is. But change is always happening. My dad told me the other day I'll see some great inventions in my lifetime, and he will too. Um, my dad will be 60 in a few years, so time's going by fast. It's hard to believe he'll almost be 60, and I'm almost be an adult. If you think about it like that, it's just crazy. It really is. How fast time goes by, and I'm not being sarcastic about it. It is surprising how fast time goes by. Because you never know. You never can think it possible that how fast it goes by when you're having fun, but it does. It really does. When you're having fun, time goes by extremely fast, and it's kind of scary in a way, I must admit. But it's part of life. Time keeps going forward, and there's nothing we can do about it. Just live with it, and that's the way it's always been. But I've been on here for an hour. It doesn't feel like it. It's already 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock where I am. Been having so much fun. It doesn't feel like I've been on for an hour. It feels more like 5 minutes. See, that's what happens when you're so much fun. Time goes by fast. This is what I mean about time going by fast. I am not having. Hold on. I am not having fun. Laugh out loud. Oh, I'm sorry, PvP. I know you're kidding. Looks like my next door neighbors are out there watering something. Their yard looks nice. What ours is going to look like, so I'm going to fertilize it like they do. Okay, bro, going to upload a video soon once I edit it. All right, cool. I'll be looking for it, PvP. But I've been on here for an hour, guys. I think I'm going to start wrapping this up. Don't want to be on here for 2 hours because that's just too long for me. So I'm going to get off here. I appreciate everybody who gave me likes. And definitely PvP, I'll definitely keep watching your videos. Definitely enjoyed the past one that you did. It put a smile on my face, and it did for a lot of other people. So take care. If going off, happy Easter, Dave, GN. Yeah, thanks, PvP. I'm going to be heading off there. So I hope you have a blessed day, PvP, a very nice day, and a happy Easter. Dave, have a happy Easter. And I hope you all have a good day, a good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Out. Bye, PvP. Have a nice day. And we'll talk with you guys soon. Have a nice day, everybody. Thanks for all the support. Really do appreciate it. We'll talk with you guys soon.